Hello, YouTube land, and welcome back to the Chaos Asylum. I am your host, Alex Payne, and today, well, is another WWE Monday Night Raw reactions. And yes, I am re-energized. I'm ready to go. I was away from you guys for 2 weeks. We got the shoulder rehabbed. Yes, and you're not seeing stuff. My hair is dyed black. You heard me right. I went from a dark brown, natural hair color to black. What do you guys think? Leave it in the comments below. And I want to wish everybody a happy Memorial Day. I hope everybody had a great one. Hope you're out with the family, friends, drinking some beer, being careful, eating some good food, barbecuing and everything. And also, I would like to thank every member of your family, whoever served. Thank you. For the ones we lost, thank you for serving for us. People that are serving for us today, thank you. Because without you guys, we wouldn't be where we are today. So thank you. So without further ado, let's get to WWE Monday Night Raw reactions. Woo! So we kick off Monday Night Raw with The Miz and Maurice coming out to Miz TV. Now Miz is out there running his gums like he normally does and complaining that Dean Ambrose got himself intentionally disqualified 2 weeks ago for the Intercontinental Championship, so he went to Kurt Angle. And he's like, well, I want a rematch. So I gave him a rematch, and supposedly what's happening is at Extreme Rules, if Dean Ambrose gets himself intentionally disqualified, he will lose the Intercontinental Championship to The Miz. And then he brought out Cesaro and Sheamus. Pretty much pandering to the both of them, saying that they're alike and that they are the similar and whatnot, and how they could just, like, you know, all this other stuff. And then Dean comes out. He's like, I just couldn't put up with you three out here, you two numbskulls, like idiots and stuff. So, and then Miz is like, he's like, can't you do math? Like, it's 3 against 1. He's like, are you stupid? Are you crazy? He's like, well, I am crazy, but I ain't stupid. And he goes back and he's like, and the Hardy Boys come out, the Raw Tag Team Champions. They rush the ring, beat the crap out of Sheamus and Cesaro because Miz runs away. Then Dean is beating up on Cesaro. Matt Hardy and Jeff is beating up on Sheamus. Sheamus gets knocked out of the ring. Dean tries to do the dirty deeds. Nope, sorry. And I got them, they roll out and they're just all like, well, let's go. And Dean's all like this. He's like, oh, and the 2 main events for tonight, because Finn Balor last week asked Kurt Angle, he's like, I don't care who it is. You pick one. I either want to go against Samoa Joe or Bray Wyatt. So he's like, you know what? You could take both of them on tonight. So it's a triple threat match. It's going to be the Eater of Worlds, Bray Wyatt, taking on the Destroyer, Samoa Joe, and the Demon King, a.k.a. the Balor Club, Finn Balor. Na-na. And a triple threat match. And then the other main event is the 2 brothers, the 2 best friends, the 2 enemies. The King Slayer, Seth Rollins, and the dog that runs the yard, Roman Reigns. Let's see what happens. So we come back from commercial break and find out it is Dean Ambrose and the Hardy Boys taking on Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz. So the match is going on against Sheamus and Cesaro and The Miz, and they're taking on, why did I just repeat myself? What? Wow! Okay, it's The Miz in the ring and taking on Matt, yeah. And Matt's dominating. He gets over to Sheamus, tags him in, and they beat up on Matt Hardy for a little bit. Tags in Cesaro. Cesaro does an uppercut, beats up on Matt, you know, just dominating against Matt for a little while, tagging in and out, in and out. And then he finally breaks free, destroys everybody, Matt does, because he's deleting everybody. And jumps over, tags in Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose comes in, a house of fire, takes everybody out, goes to the top rope. Then Sheamus finally gets him. Oh, knee to the bottom of the chin. He fell out of the ring. And now we're at commercial break. So we come back from commercial break, and Dean Ambrose is still getting the crap beat out of him. The Miz is in there beating him up, kicking him in the face, punching him, headlocking him, tagging in and out, you know, doing what they did to Matt. And then finally he gets a break. He knocks everybody off the turnbuckle. He's crawling over to Matt. The Miz comes to around the side, grabs Jeff by the leg, throws him off. Matt jumps down, starts beating up on the Miz. Miz grabs a hold of Matt's leg so he can't get back on the turnbuckle to tag Dean Ambrose. And Miz, just Sheamus comes in like a house of fire. Bam! Hits him. Starts beating the crap out of him. They finally gets free. Tag. Goes to tag. Now this is the funny part. This is a botch city. Goes to tag Matt in. Matt misses it. He has to tag Jeff in. Jeff gets in a house of fire, destroying everybody. They do a poetry in motion into a side effect to the Miz. So Sheamus gets in and breaks it up. Then Matt does the twist of fate to to Sheamus. Then Sheamus comes in and uppercuts Matt, and then Dean gets in and does a dirty deeds, and then they tag Jeff. Matt tags Jeff in. This is where the botch city. I'm sorry, I know I said it took a minute, but this is where it happens. Miz and Matt are like just looking at each other. Crap! Boom! A twist of fate, and instead of going down to twist of fate, when you do this and you just fall down, he swung with it. Swanton bomb. 1, 2, 3. Dean Ambrose and your all tag team champions, Matt and Jeff, the Hardy Boys, win the match. So there we go. And then you were up on commentator, and they were talking about like the cage match that was going to happen at Extreme Rules between Matt and Jeff, putting the tag titles on the line in a steel cage against Cesaro and Sheamus, and then the Intercontinental Championship on the line against Dean Ambrose and The Miz. And then, like, the whole time, Corey Graves was just looking down on his phone, and he's like, I gotta go. Took his headphones off and walked away. What's going on there? Elias Sampson took on the Zack guy. A nobody, pretty much. No offense, dude, if you watch this. I'm sorry. I'm not saying a nobody, but, you know, a rookie. I'll just say that. Of course, he just destroyed him. Clotheslines, kicks to the face, threw him over the top rope, threw him into the barricade. In the end, like, I don't get this. Why is every rookie that comes into wrestling start off with Cody Rhodes' Crossroads? What? So that's what he hits. It's the Crossroads. 1, 2, 3, and he wins. This makes no sense to me either. If it's a main event, then why at 8:43 is the triple threat match between Bray Wyatt, Samoa Joe, and Finn Balor happening next? Oh, that's right, because the Seth Rollins-Roman Reigns match at the end of the night is probably going to end up being an interference between everybody, and it's all going to break down. Or they'll let the match go on, and then at the end, when the match is over... Anyways. Oh, I was about to say, what the hell? Anyways, yeah. Bye. So the triple threat match starts off, and Samoa Joe's just outside the ring chilling. You two go ahead. I don't give a shit. I'm just going to stay out here and study. So Bray Wyatt and Finn Balor are fighting. Joe's taking it, not Joe. Yeah, he's just chilling. He's like, hey, what's up? Then Bray Wyatt and Finn Balor just going. So Finn's got the upper hand for a bit with some suplexes, some clotheslines, his moves like that. Then Bray comes back, gets a couple moves in. And then Bray Wyatt puts Finn Balor on the top rope. He's going to try for a suplex. And then Joe comes in. No. Joe tries for a suplex on Finn Balor because he finally comes in. And then Bray Wyatt comes underneath, does a power bomb and whatnot. And then he tries to do Sister Abigail to Finn Balor. No, to Samoa Joe does the... Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. Finn Balor gets up, walks right into Sister Abigail. Nope, Samoa Joe comes from behind, complete a clutch. Bray's starting to fade. God. Finn Balor comes over, kicks him in the head, and they both roll to the outside. He does a swanton over the top rope. We're at commercial break. The triple threat match was really good, so... And, how can I put this, guys? It was just really good, to be honest. It was really, 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 really good triple threat match. And, just a lot happened, and whatnot. Let me turn this down real quick. Okay, there we go. And, just me ranting on, right, guys? Jeez. Pretty much Finn did a lot of good things. So did Samoa Joe. Then, they actually teamed up, Samoa Joe and, what's the name? Samoa Joe teamed up with... Well, you're stupid. You're the one who got yourself in a web now. Heh. Talking to a stink bug. I hate those things. Pretty much in the end, I'm just rambling on. I messed all this up. Like, Finn Balor was dominating and, like, destroyed everybody. Did his coup de grace, going for the pinfall on Bray Wyatt. Samoa Joe comes in, throws him into the barricade. 1, 2, 3. Wins the match. No endar. And, Rich Swann up next. So Rich Swann took on Alexander, whatever freaking guy's name is. And he was beating him up a little bit. Clothesline, Hurricanrana off the top rope. And in the end, Rich Swann wins with a 450 splash from the middle rope from that, with help from, what's her name, the boss, Sasha Banks, because Alicia Fox tried interfering. And now they're going to dance together, and I guess there's a mixed tag match at Extreme Rules, Rich Swann and the boss, Sasha Banks, taking on Alicia Fox and No Endar. Durr. And I guess what the text message was that, or whatever, that Corey Graves seen, it was about Kurt Angle, and he went back and showed Kurt, and Kurt's like, hey man, I appreciate this, thank you, this could ruin me if it gets out. He's like, hey, if you need any help, I'll help you out, I know people, and whatnot. So he's like, yeah man, I appreciate that, thank you. So I wonder what it is. Let's find out. So the next matchup is Kalisto taking on Titus O'Neil with Xavier Woods. Not really. I mean, Apollo Crews at ringside. And he lost against Kalisto last week. So Titus is like, I'll show you how to win this week. And the match wasn't even that long. Like, Kalisto got a couple moves on, like, Titus. He was going for the Selena del Sol, knocked him off the ropes. Cam tried to do a fruit roll-up. Nope. Titus is like, nope. Lay down since he's a little bigger. 1, 2, 3. Titus wins with, like, one of the tights. And then up next, Alexa Bliss is going to tell us all why Bayley cannot be extreme. So Alexa Bliss comes out, and she's telling us why, pretty much, Bayley cannot use the kendo stick. And she was just showing us, like, we thought she showed all the trophies that she had, and all this other stuff, and dolls, and went over to her teacher, and she's like, well, what do you know about Bayley? She's like, oh, Bayley was a good girl. She always sat in the front and everything, but what was weird, she couldn't leave her dad. So her dad always had to sit with her. She's like, okay. She's like, that is a little weird. And it's like, okay. Then we moved on to her best friend. Her best friend's like, oh, everybody took advantage of her, doing her homework, and making her do homework and everything. I was her only friend, and she pretty much betrayed me. When you wanted to go to the mall or the pool or something, she always just wanted to go ahead and watch Monday Night Raw and SmackDown. And pretty much then we go to her ex-boyfriend, and then her ex-boyfriend's like, well, her dad always had to come with us everywhere, and it was weird. And I thought I had this one moment where I had my eyes closed and I was going to kiss Bayley, and I opened them up, and her dad's face is right here. Yeah. So then, the ex-boyfriend and Bayley's ex-friend, they both pretty much hooked up, now they're boyfriend-girlfriend. And then Bayley comes out, charges the ring, Alexa Bliss stomps on her. Bayley gets control, beats her up a little bit, throws stuff off the table, and looks up at the kendo stick going up to get it. Alexa grabs her, makes her smack her ribs off the top rope, goes under the table, get a kendo stick, cracks Bayley in the back. Bayley rolls out. So there's that. And yeah. There we go. Boop. Yeah! We had another Cruiserweight match. It was Neville, the Cruiserweight Champion, and TJ Perkins taking on Austin Aries and Gentleman Jack Gallagher. So, Gallagher was in, and it was a typical Cruiserweight match. That's all I'm going to say. I know I say that a lot, but it is. This is, off the top ropes. Gallagher does this headbutt thing that knocks him and his opponent down, which makes me giggle. Both Austin and Neville got in. They started fighting. They tried to get in each other's moves. 450 splash. Moved out of the way. Last chancery. Tapped him out. Won the match. No Endar. Oh, not no Endar, but the Gentleman got Jack Gallagher and brain fart, won the match. So, the Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins match is happening. And these guys have been going back and forth. Like, Seth is just doing some suplexes and clotheslines to Roman, and Roman comes back with some clotheslines and suplexes of his own. They're just like going back and forth, and whatnot. And why do I keep saying Dean? Seth Rollins gets put on the outside, where on the apron, and Roman runs and does that drive-by drop kick to him. Legit slammed him right into the post. Going for a spear, gets kneed in the face, clotheslined over the top rope, jumped over, crossbody to Roman. Roman's on the outside, and Seth's like, come on! Commercial break. So we come back from commercial break, and like this match, wow, like blew my mind. Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins, oh my god. Like, it was good. It was back and forth, clotheslines, freaking enziguri kicks, and Superman punches. There's a point in the match where Seth Rollins legit flipped over Roman Reigns when he was trying to go for a suplex. Did the buckle bomb, and right when the buckle bomb hit and Roman hit it, he came out and Superman punched Seth Rollins, and then they both were down. That was a sick combo. It's like, what? And then Seth pretty much tried to go for his finish, this one where he turns you around and jumps and knees you in the face. Well, that didn't work. And like Roman hit the rope spear, 1, 2, 3. Roman Reigns wins the match. It was a great match. Did you like Monday Night Raw? Did you think it sucked? Leave it in the comments below. I'd like to say hello to all the new subscribers out there, and welcome to the Chaos Asylum. So, share this video, leave a comment, hit the like button, and if you haven't done it already, smash that subscribe button. Later.